Hello, I'm Sam Savage from South Coast Weddings, and today I am here having a chat with Kate Atkinson from Bridal Reloved. Hello, Kate.
Hi, thank you so much for having us.
That's right, thanks for joining me. So, please tell everybody about your business.
So Bridal Reloved is a chain of wedding dress boutiques across the UK. Down here in Dorset, we're based in Palmbury and Dorchester. And we specialise in selling sample and pre-owned wedding dresses. So we're a bit of an eco-friendly company. And all our dresses are sort of high-end designer dresses. So they've all, either been on a catwalk show or discontinued, dry cleaned, and ready to be worn again, clean and almost new. Basically, these dresses are only ever worn for a few hours on a day, for one purpose. So they're very expensive. So the high-end designers, loads of material. So we are able to offer that back into the system really, and reduce waste.
That's great, especially now where people are much more conscious of being eco-friendly. It's a great thing that people are able to, one, save money, but two, also help the planet a little bit by reusing and recycling. So excellent. So how many shops do you have across the UK?
We've currently got 16 stores across the UK. We've got another 2 signed up, due to be opening, but of course they're delayed at the moment. And yeah, we've been going we're just had our 7th birthday, so we're just entering our 8th year now. And we started with 1 store, and we're now as we are. I think, like you say, more people are becoming more sort of savvy with their money, but also more eco-friendly and more conscious about waste and the impact on the environment for everyday things, and that includes weddings. So
absolutely, that's amazing. Well done. And you started your business, did you say 8 years ago?
Yeah,
and you have
7 years ago, just going into the 8th year now.
Amazing, and you have an incredible amount of shops already across the UK, so that's amazing. What made you decide to start your business in the first place?
Well, I decided to sell my own wedding dress. So it was the classic case of where do I sell it? I tried online, I tried a dress agency, and that was in my local town in Yorkshire, and they weren't interested because it was too specialist. They kind of stuck to handbags and shoes and things. So and then I just sort of started thinking I could have taken it to the charity shops, but a friend of mine sort of said she went to a charity shop to try some dresses on, and whilst it was great and she felt she was helping, she also missed out on that bridal experience.
Yeah.
So I thought, there's a bit of a niche in the market here. There was a couple of stores that do similar sort of thing in London and specialise in vintage that's like clothing, but I thought let's give it a go. So I opened my first store, and it grew from there really. Within the first year, it became really apparent that it works, and actually there's a market for it, and people want to buy a dress that's it's either for money reasons or for their ethical reasons really, or a bit of both at the end of the day. And over the years we've built up a great service. We've obviously tailored it to and replicated it many times over now. So we're really big on customer services. We are first and foremost, we're bridal consultants. We love everything to do with wedding dresses. So we're experts in our field. We don't just deal with like mainstream stores deal with maybe 3 to 5 stockists. So they only stock a handful of suppliers, a handful of designers, so that's their knowledge base. We've got 80 different designers in one store. We know them all. We know all the designers. We're experts in this field. So I think people come to us for that, and also because we do sell the top designers. We do sell the good, the decent, the quality ones. We don't sell anything that's from that's anything that's too cheap really. You can tell in the fabrics when our brides come in and they feel the silks and satins and laces that we have that are that's the reason they were expensive in the first place, because the fabrics and materials and the designers that use them. So it's always really nice when people come in and say, God, they're such quality dresses, and they really are. and that's what you deserve.
And I think that's the misconception, isn't it, that people think if you're buying second hand from a shop that they're going to be dirty, or all the leftovers that nobody wants, but that's not the case at all, is it?
Yeah. Or you buy cheap and you get cheap. Well, that's absolutely not the case here. You're potentially getting a £3,000 dress to £700, so that's been worn for someone else has paid that, or that's what it was retail for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just love it. We absolutely love it. We love the wedding industry, and we love wedding dresses.
Amazing. So where do how far away do your brides tend to come to you? Is it just kind of your local areas or for the shops, or do they
No,
come from further afield?
they come from all over, to be honest with you. We had a lady in, we have a shop in Liverpool, and we have a lady in Liverpool that loved a dress over in Lincolnshire a few months ago. And whilst we could have sent the dress over if she wanted to do it on that day. She didn't want to risk it.
Wow.
So she drove over, and we've had a bride from Ireland before come to Dorchester. And she basically turned up where we didn't know she was coming from Ireland. She just turned up, got out of a taxi with a suitcase, and I sort of said, "Oh, can I help?" And she said, "Oh, yeah, I've got an appointment now." I was like, "Oh, right, okay, come on in." So we had the appointment, and she said, "Yeah, I'll take this dress." And as the time went along, I was like, "Well, you knew you were prepared then to bring a suitcase." And she said, "I've tried this dress on in Ireland, and it was sort of £1,800. And you've got it on for £500, and it's cost me £200 in travel and a day off work." So
She's a smart bride there.
so she still comes in. So
it pays to do your research, that's for sure.
So she took the dress away, and off she went, and flew home with a dress that she'd just saved.
Amazing.
Even then, she saved like £1,000. So
yeah, that's incredible. So do each of your stores have a seamstress, or do they work with seamstresses?
Yeah, all bridal boutiques should work with a seamstress, because when you buy a wedding dress, it's not buying any other item you've ever worn. It's with taking the romance and the excitement off it. It's almost like you're being fitted for a costume in a theatre show. It has to be fit to you specifically. You're having a couture item, and wedding dresses, whilst you might be a standard size 12, you're probably actually a 12, a 10, and a 14, even a 16. You could be in bridal. People aren't one size, they're usually 4 sizes. So the seamstress has to make it into the sizes that you are. So we've worked with our seamstress Emily, who sent me a picture this morning of a wedding dress that she's actually making in lockdown, wow, which is gorgeous. I just tried to convince her to sell it in the shop, so I haven't heard back from her yet. I was like, bring it to the shop and we'll sell it. But yeah, she's been working with us for the whole time. We've only ever worked with her in Dorchester, and she's brilliant. She's amazing. She's very talented, very good at what she does, and I think it's really important to have a seamstress that you can trust and rely on. And all our stores work with seamstresses, because it's the industry where you kind of need to do that, and they end up doing the mother of the bride or the groom's trousers, or the bridesmaid dresses as well. So they end up getting a full hog out of the one bride. And also with our seamstresses, as well as making it fit, you also, because if someone's saving quite a lot of money on a dress, you might also not mind spending, actually, I want to take the straps off, I want to add straps, I want to add a belt, or take the corset and take the zip out and put a corset in, add beading to it. You want lots of people want to bespoke it a bit more to them, so it really is a one-off, it really is an original.
And that's the beauty, isn't it, of being able to find a much more affordable dress, then you have a little bit more budget to be able to do those things.
Yeah, make it your own.
Absolutely. Oh, amazing. And what is your favourite part of the brides coming into you? Have you got like a favourite part? Is it like when they take the dress away? Is it when they find the dress?
Well, yeah, obviously we love it when they say sort of yes, and we love that moment. It's really special. It's a huge honour to be there, because in the wedding party, so that's really special between the bride and her mum, or family, or the bridesmaids that are there, and we get to see that, so it is absolutely lovely. But also, and obviously when they're collecting their dress, it's great to see them just collect their dress away. But for me, I do actually like the investigatory part of the process. So I like it when they come in and they're surprised. I like to see them learning. They come in with a mindset of something, and then they're going away with, actually, I really like that, and I would never have tried that. you know, and I like that part of it. I like them to learn a bit, because I love it. I'm interested in it. So when someone else is interested, you're in your element, aren't you? Like, oh yeah, this and this. So that's the part that I love the best. And we always pick out a wild card for people. You know, we let our brides choose. Come and look at it. You have a look at the rails, look at what you want. We'll talk to you about things, tell us what you want, and we can listen to you. It's very much a consultation. But then as they start relaxing and start getting into it, we can start building their confidence and bringing things in and saying, so you liked that on this one, try it on this dress. I know you looked over this earlier, you said no, but now that we've found this that you like, this is actually similar. And of course we know, because we've seen the dress on people, we've photographed it, we know the dress. So, and more often than not, it's a wild card. If you look at our reviews, lots of the brides often say, I bought the wild card, you do know what you're doing, kind of thing.
Yeah, they do say,
yeah,
people say, don't they never really go for the dress that they think they're going to go for.
Yeah. And the thing is, we do know what we're doing. Like, you know, whilst it's a real fun process for you guys, it is actually, you know, for the brides, for us, it is actually our business. It's our industry. You know, I wouldn't know how to do their job if they're an accountant or a nurse or a teacher or, you know, whatever. I wouldn't have a clue about their job. But this is our space. And actually, you know, we like to give a service. We like to give a consultation. And that's probably my best part of the process. Sorry, that was a really long-winded answer because I get excited about it.
Well, that's good. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry. Is there anything else about your business that we might have missed that you think people should know?
I think
we have covered quite a lot, so don't worry if there's not.
I think with the wedding industry, it's a really localized industry. It's local commerce. You tend to book a local venue, a local florist, and things like that. So, what I would say to brides is, if you need anything, just, you know, talk to your suppliers, because they'll know somebody. It is our industry, and whilst, you know, brides dip in it and then they dip out of it, we're in it 24/7. So, you know, we give out goodie bags, we host open days. We've got an open day coming up in June. We do style evenings, things like that. So just talk to us, because that's what we're there for. And we know people like yourself and the other suppliers that we can, you know, bounce off. It's a really tough time at the moment, obviously, with lockdown, and, you know, when this video goes live, you know, it's just a weird situation to be living in at the moment, and we can't go to work. I'm at home, obviously. I can't go to work. I should have probably moved that box.
I've just noticed your parcels there.
That's actually a new sign for the shop. I'll put a picture of it later. It says Eco Bride, and I'm going to put it above the mirror.
Oh, amazing. So if people want to find you on your website, what would that be?
Our website is www.bridalreloved.co.uk. When you go on there, you can look at about us, do dress searches, and look at all the shops that we're at. And obviously you can look at the things that we've been, shoots and things that we do. It's going back to the last point, it's an investigatory thing about your wedding and wedding planning and things. So we do all these styled shoots to help people get inspiration, and we've got a few of those on there as well.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Kate. Thanks everyone for watching, and go and visit Bridal Reloved's website. I'm sure there is probably a shop near you, as there are quite a few of them now, and definitely more opening, so keep an eye on that. I know on their Facebook, they have their each shop has their Facebook page, but they also have a main Facebook page too, for the overall business. So do keep an eye on that and see if there's a shop near you, and definitely make an appointment. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Kate, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
And I'm Sam from South Coast Weddings, and my website is southcoastweddings.co.uk. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.